Coach, just your overall thoughts on today's game.
Yeah, I thought our kids came out and competed hard and played hard. And, when Nyla went down and, credit Marquette, they're big, they're strong, they post up. So I was thinking, oh, geez, now what? But, Megan Harkey was ready when her name was called, and we bought some great minutes from her. I thought overall for us to get 13 O boards, to have 17 assists, like a much better second half for us. I felt like it was a slower start, and I don't know if that's the senior night. Sometimes you can get caught up in the emotion of it. But I thought once we settled down, we were playing a hard-fought game.
Forced Marquette into the most turnovers they committed in Big East play, 22 turnovers, third most on the season. So how pleased were you with the defensive effort?
Very pleased. I thought we were scrappy. We were, we were covering for each other. We played great team defense overall, which led to those turnovers.
Yeah, just kind of going through the box score, I mean, only one less field goal than Marquette. A lot of even stats here. Only got out-rebounded by Fords. All the way down the line, it's fairly even. Where did you feel like this game was decided?
Yeah, I felt like maybe, they got to the free throw line a little bit more than us. But we got to find ways to make that up in others. And I'd say the only difference is their field goal percentage. I think in the second half we were making shots, taking higher percentage shots. I felt like in the first half you can't shoot 23% in the first quarter in a game like this and against a strong team like Marquette. And that was probably the difference. We built ourselves into a little hole in that first quarter, and then you're fighting and clawing to get out.
Talk about the second half. You were down 11 at the break, and you were able to come out and make an 8-0 run there and respond a little bit in the second half. Nice to see that portion of the growth there.
Yeah, and that's a credit to our players. They're not giving up. They keep fighting. They keep bringing it. They keep believing in each other, and you saw that right away on that run. So I was proud of them, and especially for Courtney. I know, her being here with me for the last 4 years. Can't say enough just about her and what she means to our program. She's the glue, really, and she battled and did everything she could tonight.
Last home game of the season here today, and just one more game in the regular season left. So what are you kind of hoping that these players have taken away from this year?
Yeah, that you got to play hard for 40 minutes and anything can happen. It's March. Upsets happen nonstop. So we just got to keep growing and keep fighting, keep clawing on our journey together.
Talk a little bit about Fernanda Ovai's season. She was their leading rebounder today with 6, hit 6 points, 3 of 11 from the floor, not exactly lighting it up that way, but the way she's been able to be consistent for you this year, I'm making the case for her for the all-freshman team. We had a graphic and everything today, so
I like it, Mike.
Let's go. Just talk about her season and what you saw from her.
Yeah, she's so skilled, and she just flows, and she can really get downhill. She's really worked on her three-point shot this season, and she was battling in there with bigs all season long in the Big East and up there in rebounding. So can't say enough to her. We're excited that she's only a freshman, and she's going to continue to grow, and her game's going to just keep elevating. But she was huge, and I know she was frustrated a little bit with some of the layups that she was missing. It was almost like she's like, I was too open, coach. But, just a credit to her. She's a fighter. She's a winner. She's won a national championship, so I know she's going to continue to grow.
Injuries have been a big part of your season, big story. You're going to be fairly well healthy. You're going to have pretty much all your tools available going into this game at Connecticut and then the tournament. So how does it feel a little bit more assuring going forward with that?
It feels great, obviously, because all season long it was this person's in, this person's out, and I just think it affects your chemistry on the court because everybody's role is a little bit different from a scoring, a defensive, like passing, just everything. So it definitely messes up your flow, and especially with your young, it's a little bit harder figuring that out. But it's been nice the last week and a half just to have 11 healthy bodies competing in practice. That's been nice. So, yeah, we'll just, we'll take the rest of today, and then we'll get ready to practice tomorrow and head to Connecticut.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.